Hi, I'm Coach Andre, and these are Tempo Tennis Tips. In my last video, I discussed the primary ways in which players win games, sets, and matches. That is, 1, being consistent, and 2, making your opponent miss. To further illustrate this point, today we're going to talk about one of my favorite players, Nick Kyrgios. Nick is an exciting young player. I've been watching him now for about 10 years. His matches are always entertaining and sometimes controversial. The truth is, outside of the big three, Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic, Nick Kyrgios actually sells the most tickets on tour. Everybody wants to see him play. But players don't want to play him. And why is that? It's because Nick Kyrgios has mastered the art of making his opponent miss. Let me explain. Nick is one of the most talented players on tour today. He probably has one of the best serves in the world, massive forehand, and great hands. But what drives his opponents crazy is his variety of shots and when he chooses to use them. On the men's pro tour, players are very rhythmic. They use specific patterns and combinations to win points. Nick, on the other hand, does the direct opposite. He very rarely hits the same shot in a point. He changes the rhythm and the tempo by using different speeds, spins, angles, and depth to force his opponents into making errors. Now that is winning tennis. Many players don't like his style of play, but I say, good on you, Nick. It's competition. The goal of competition is to win. And as I've stated before, the way you do that is by keeping the ball in play, being consistent, and making your opponent miss. The perfect example of this was from Wimbledon a couple days ago when he played Tsitsipas in the 4th round. On top of everything else, Nick Kyrgios is a free spirit. I want to end my video today by showing you something that I found online. These are Wimbledon practice courts. On the left, you'll see Rafael Nadal preparing for his semifinal match against Nick. On the right, you'll see Nick playing with his girlfriend. Enough said. I love Nick Kyrgios. I think he is great for our game. He has a little bit more maturing to do, but in general, he has to be him. As long as he's playing within the rules, he's an exciting player to watch, and I am definitely a fan. Well, that's it for today. I'd love to hear your comments on this video, so drop me a line or email me directly at andre@tempotennis.com. Tempo Tennis, every ball counts.